Hey there everybody, it's Anaconda Squeeze here once again in Skyrim for the PS4. Now today we're bringing you an update on a previously checked out mod. This is actually one of the ones that we've really been having a lot of fun with, especially on our streaming series that we've been doing. This is the PS4 Lightsabers update brought to us once again by RL Cool J, which first of all, great name. Second of all, is a fan of the show and has actually been participating in our streaming series. So I just want to give a big thank you to them. What we're going to be doing here is just kind of checking out what the new updates have been. We are in RIFTEN right now at the Sleeping Giant Inn. If you want to find out the basics of this mod, I will put a little thing in the top corner, I think right now, that kind of shows you a little link to our original video. And we're going to kind of go ahead straight in here and start checking out what's happening. So the things that have been put into this one here is we've had an update to the Force Push spell mod that's been put on here. We also have an extra saber blade and a few costumes. We haven't had costumes before, so I'm quite excited to see what they've been doing in this one. Heading into our lightsaber boxes on the bar here, you'll see the only additional saber is the Darksaber blade. Now this is the only one of the blades that doesn't have a bright accompanying blade with it. What I've done with this one is, like most updates, I went in, I uninstalled the mod, I created a new save, and then I came back with the mod reinstalled just to make sure there was no clipping, nothing like that. I just wanted to make sure that we had no issues whatsoever. You guys don't have to do it, but it's just something I always, it's good practice to keep doing. So we're going to take one of these blades. We're going to scroll down a little bit past all the blades here. We do want to take a hilt with us, so I think we're just going to take Darth Vader's lightsaber hilt just because that's the one that we were using before, and it's one of my favorites. And then the first thing you see here, this is Darth Vader's suit. We are going to take one of those. We're going to use the spell tome Force Push. Now don't forget, this is going to take the place of your shout once you put it on. Going down here, you'll see these rings. Now, something I didn't realize before is that these rings that change the two-handed attack damage actually take a different slot than your regular rings, so you don't have to worry about losing your other rings if you're using them. And then we get down into the costumes. Now, the big one we're going to check out is the Darth Vader stuff, just because we really want to. But it does have a few other options, like Jedi, Sith, Rebel Alliance uniforms. These ones all seem pretty standard. I'm not really too worried about those. We are, however, going to take the Darth Vader outfit, just because I really want to check that one out. Let's get his gloves and his helmet. We got the suit. I think we got the boots as well. We did. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go take us over to anywhere I can find that has NPCs, and we'll just start testing the stuff out. The big thing with the new blade is, according to the damage, it is like once again the higher damage. It has a 117 damage. That's the same as the blue, which is the biggest one before. We should be able to mow down these enemies a little bit quicker than we were doing with the red blade. So let's head on over and find some boys for us to mess up. So I've spawned over here just to kind of start testing out on one. We got some giant stuff over there we can find if we like, but I think we're going to head over here and kind of take on some NPC players. But first, look at these Sith robes. I've tried on the Sith stuff. The hood angle is great. You just really look like a Sith ass. The only problem is our hands don't go with it, so we are still using our gloves. I didn't want to take them off because I think the gloves you still need something on your hands here. We could go and try the Darth Vader gloves if we really wanted to stick something on here. Where is it? Just over here. It does add a little bit more to it. I do think it needs gloves, so I would say yeah, maybe stick with the Darth Vader gloves on it. I do want to test out, however, the Jedi stuff as well. Let's have a quick peek here. Okay, yeah, like a little bit more basic, doesn't look too impressive. Let's check out what we have with the Rebel. So the Rebel had two different uniforms. The first one, let's put the boots on here. The first thing that they had was this uniform, which has a bag on it. And the second is this one, just no bag. And different pant pattern, it looks like. Nothing too insane. But what we really want to look at is we really want to get into the Darth Vader stuff. So let's get all of our Darth Vader things on here. Now, I need you guys to remember that this is PS4 Skyrim. We don't get a lot of mod options because of the way that Sony does things, but I think for what we have, and floating rock there, for what we have, this is probably the closest we're actually going to get, and it's not terrible. I do think it's going to make us a little bit more menacing when we run around. Let's come up in here and let's remember how to do our equipping of things. So first thing you want to do is you want to equip the blade. Let's do the Darth Vader blade first. Actually, let's just check out the dark blade. We want to check out our Darksaber blade, so we'll equip that. We'll pull it out. Then we go inside of here. We go down to our hilt. We equip that. And it's put it on there, and that's kind of the way you have to do things. Just make sure that that's the way you're doing it. Again, the bug issue of if you're in third person, sometimes things don't hit. Oh, we have a little bit of a glitch there where we're floating for a second. Just because we're switching essentially what is a one-handed weapon to a two-handed stance, things get a little bit crazy when it gets into third person. Now, it is recommended you do have one of the big kill move mod, or the, just remember what the other one is called here. It's either the big kill or the violence mods on, just so you do get kill moves with the lightsabers. Those are apparently the best ones to use it with. We already have the big moves on. So let's come in here and start attacking. I do have the force push to tie it on as well. Just want to see how much damage it does, and it does a fair bit of damage with this one. Oh, and we get a kill move right away and a decapitation. Okay, so we're off to a good start. Now it does do a little bit more damage than the other lightsabers we're using. Let's see if we can get these guys out of here. And I do want to test out the force push. So we had an issue with the force push before where it wasn't really working, but apparently it is updated to you have a little bit more distance where you could grab her. Oh, we absolutely can. Push again, and we sent her launching. That's so much better. That was so cool. Can we get him again? Oh, we're having a little bit of an issue with we might have to hit. Oh, we ragdolled him, and he's sent away. So the issue is just you kind of have to make sure you're hitting right in their hitbox, and to me and to your friends. Now, I didn't have to push it the second time that time, so I think you might just have to, it might just do it on its own. Let's see if we can get her again. Come here, and away! Yeah, so you don't have to push it again. That is amazing. I am a huge fan of the Unrelenting Force shout as a kind of like catch-all force push, but this is fantastic of having them bring them to you and then push away. Can we get, oh, we just kind of ragdolled him. Oh, you're back for more, are you? And then can we hit you when you're here? Oh, that's amazing. That's excellent, being able to pull them to you and then hit. This is a much, much, much better update. Oh, we missed it there. Now, the only issue that I can kind of see with this, aside from the clipping issue, is that there is not a real noise made when you activate this, so you just gotta make sure you're doing it properly. It's like right now I'm hitting it, but we're not actually getting anything. I don't think we're hitting him in the hitbox properly. There we go. And straight up with you. It seems to work better at a slight angle, not straight up. Can I get you in the chest? And it doesn't seem to really work close up from what I'm seeing with her there. I would like this man to come here, please. You, sir. To me, and away. Oh, that's beautiful. I do really like that. It's a little unreliable, I will say, but this is so much better than it was before. Oh, we're getting those beautiful, beautiful hits. Now let's go in. Now remember, because we want to change the blades here, just so we can have some fun Darth Vader action. You gotta take the hilt off, take the blade off. Let's go down and we'll get the bright red blade, which is my favorite. And then we'll go back up here. We'll put our hilt back on. Like, yes, it is a little tedious, I will give you that, but it's just, I'm a fun Darth Vader boy, and I've got an arrow in my eye. Just so cool looking. Come here, sir. Oh, just right into a push. Oh, he seems to still be caught under my thrall. Just, I love it. It's so much fun. I absolutely, can we get him from here? Oh, we kind of got him. So yeah, there's a little bit of an issue when it comes to clipping with their hitbox, but like, beggars can't be choosers, and I'm kind of happy with what we have, and that seemed to have done it. So I will put a link down below if you guys want to check this out for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like down below as well. And if you haven't already, guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell stupid thing in the corner. If you hit that bell, you will get notifications of when we're doing our streams. I try to give notifications at least a day in advance, just to give you guys a heads up. But it puts you in our streaming series here, which we test out some mods that are maybe too big or too small and not necessarily worth their own video, but at least we can kind of test them out. We can have some fun in the process, and we actually get to interact with some mod devs. So that sounds like something you might be into. Definitely come check it out. And look forward to some new games coming to the channel. We are still continuing with our Subnautica series. Rust is coming soon, so we will be doing a little bit of stuff with that for the PlayStation. And until next time, my name is Anaconda Squeeze, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye!